Well, you've been hearing a lot about the St. Jude Dream Home and all of the amazing prizes, right? The ticket gives you if you win, right? But the real winners are those who benefit from the life-saving care from St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So joining us live right now is Kelly White and her 9-year-old son, Jaden. Hello, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Jaden, I hear it's your birthday tomorrow.
It's today.
Oh, it's today. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What better present than to be on TV, right? Kelly, let's start with you and talk about Jaden's diagnosis when you first saw that something was wrong. This was when he was about 6 years old.
Yeah, it was at the end of his kindergarten year. We'd started noticing for like a few months that he wasn't feeling well. Every morning he had a headache, he was throwing up. This went on for a few months. And we finally went to our local children's hospital, and a CAT scan determined that he had a large mass in his brain, and that's when he was diagnosed. He underwent 2 surgeries there, and then we were kind of given a few options from our oncologist, different hospitals. So we had traveled down to one, and they looked everything over, and just because of the rarity of his brain tumor, they weren't comfortable treating or doing anything, so they kind of sent us away. I just remember feeling so hopeless and heartbroken because this was still here, but we didn't have a set path. So our oncologist got a hold of us and kind of said, we do have one more option out there, and that was St. Jude.
Yeah.
But it was, it's in Memphis and all this stuff, and we didn't care where it was. I mean, we would have went across the world to just, get him taken care of.
And during this time, when you're looking for somebody, his tumor's growing, right? So everything is progressing.
Right. Correct. We got a call from Dr. Merchant, one of the radiation oncologists at St. Jude, and just in that one phone call, I can't explain. I mean, he just feel like there was so much hope for, he wanted to bring us down right away. I can't explain it, just the hope that we felt that we might have an actual option for treatment. Sure. So we, I believe it was like the next week, we, got on a plane, his dad and I and him, and we went down to St. Jude. And the moment, like driving up there, it was kind of like oh my gosh, this is the commercials. You kind of were like, oh my gosh, I felt like, and then it hits you that you're there because your child needs this.
But you also feel that sense of that everything's going to be okay. And we hear that from a lot of families. As soon as they drive up, we hear that same sentence. As soon as I drove up, I thought, like a weight was lifted off your shoulders in a way. Yeah. So take us, Kelly, through that journey for Jaden and what it was like. We say to our viewers all the time, why they're buying this $100 ticket is to feed families and to house families, and it's all true.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, from the moment we walked through those doors, it was they embraced us. I mean, they made you feel like nothing's wrong. Nothing can't be fixed. I mean, every step that we had to go through, everyone that we met there just, absolutely embraced us and gave us that, that sense that everything's going to be okay. No matter what you go through, we will help you get through it. And, we didn't have to worry about anything. That was the biggest thing. We had to worry about nothing. We didn't have to worry about, the bills from the treatment. Just everything was taken care of, traveling expenses, all of that was just never, how most have to worry about that, or we didn't have that worry.
Right. And while you're there, they try and kind of keep things normal for these kids. Jaden, I want to bring you in. Tell me about the Gold Dome. I hear you met James Harden.
Yeah, we got to meet James Harden and the Houston Rockets, yeah.
And so what was that event? So this is an event that a lot of NBA players will get involved with St. Jude, and they come meet some of the patients and their families and kind of hang out. Is that right, Kelly?
Yeah, I can't honestly remember what the event was. Like I said, I think Dad and older brother were more excited about it, and Jaden and his younger brother were just playing a board game. And the instant they walked in, they didn't act as if they were the heroes. It was all about the children and the families, and he played an entire game of Trouble with them.
Who won? Jaden, did you beat James Harden in Trouble?
I think Jaden did win.
Oh, okay. Well, we have to wrap this up. I would love to talk to you guys forever, but before I let you go, just tell us how Jaden is doing. You guys go every 6 months for checkups.
Yes, we do go every 6 months, and he's doing really great. I believe we're about 3.5 years in remission, so everything is going swimmingly. So
awesome. Well, we are so glad you're a part of our family now. We appreciate you sharing your story. Again, this is what your money goes to. This family right here, Jaden and Kelly and his awesome siblings and dad. So if you can find all the information, fox8.com. Again, to participate February 24th, Thursday at 6 a.m. All those tickets, 25,000 of them are going on sale to help these families. Thanks, guys. Bye, Kelly and Jaden. You guys are awesome. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.